Hello. So for the contact page, this is for mobile. A lot of times what you can do is just make the content spread out more. So for this one, right now you have a max width of 50 on line 430. And I would just, for mobile, just make it 80 or, I don't know, 70, 60, 70, 75. And then let's see if that works on iPhone 5. Even like, yeah, that works on iPhone 5. So max width of 75 would work for that. And then let's see why these aren't centering. Mail, padding bottom, let's see, I don't know, div, form, contact form. Maybe if this was just margin auto. No, contact form. Maybe it's just, a lot of times it's like the container doesn't know how big to be. 200%. 200% of what? Like 100% should, so what is it 200% of? Container. Oh, it looks like it's like part of that grid. Div. Container scale div. And then all these are grid, right? Oh, div grid. So, okay. So for contact form, you could say grid, what is it? Grid column. And then you could say 1/-1. No, come on. Form. That should stretch it across 2 grids, but it's hard to even tell what's going on here. P mail content. There's something funky. Maybe this grid just has to end. Where does that grid end? Here, it ends here. So click links is a div. Oh, okay. Well, I think what I would just do is take this form out of here. Like, let's do this in real life. Contact. Okay, so the contact form. Oh. Type style is not working. Hover button. Div class. Hover button. Where's the form? Okay. Contact form. Div. Where's the form end? Okay. Div. Class contact scale. Okay. So div and then clickable links, and then this one is contact form. So let's see. If we do this, that's not too bad. All right. And then this one, yeah, doesn't even seem to care. And then if you just have the, wherever I found that container grid. Yeah, so contact main page grid on 430. Jump to 430 on CSS. Boop, boop. I'm taking too long. Okay, you know what you're doing. 430 should be 75. And then this may have to, like, you may have to move your media queries around. Let me look at your media queries. Okay, so that should be in mobile, so that seems like good. Okay. All right. And then for desktop, you would just make it 50%. And then, yeah, it's just not centering because maybe it just needs, oh right, it says width 200 still, but instead of that, let's just do, so grid columns, grid column 1/-1. There you go. And then that will stretch the width of the grid. So that's what I would do on that. I see I've messed up your beautiful stuff here, but maybe on mobile, you could just shrink this font size down a little bit so that you have, like, what if it's just like 16, which is fine on mobile, or something. Margin right a little bit more. Contact type. Margin right of just like 6 pixels. A little bit of space. Probably even have a little more than that. Yeah, so that, you know, will behave more like 2 columns. And then what else do you have to say? Okay, center the hamburger on mobile. Let's look at that. I see on mine that it's like the location is the thing that's not centering. Oh, nice. Okay. I can't see, it's so tiny. Index. Okay. No, not the menu. Okay, fine. I'll just type it in. Index. So it is slightly askew. It seems like it might be actually the logo. Like, what if this is max height? Seems okay. Okay, sidebar, nav. But yeah, my hunch is that it is sort of the, that the logo is too big. Background, border radius, position, absolute, top 50. How is that 50% from the, I don't know if you can do percentages on top, because percentage, like percent of what? You could do viewport height. And then, I probably wouldn't do position absolute, and I would just do, like margin top 40 pixels, or whatever, 30. And then, it should just be like margin auto. Why is that not centering? So there's that. There's the icon thinks it's here. Nav. I don't know. All the links. The hiding links. And then this doesn't seem to, oh great. The opening. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. White border around the slideshow. Yes, there is. Let's see. Where's your slideshow? Gallery page. Okay, so if we, I'm gonna go back to responsive, and then let's go to the gallery. So you want to just sort of inspect and find where this box is. So div image wrapper slide container. So if we put it on slide container, border 2 pixel solid white, is that what you mean? Just around there? So that one's just slides container. Let's see what it looks like when the slide slides. Come on, slide. Come on. Slide some more. So maybe you mean in between. So what I would do is I would find the image. Probably image wrapper is my guess. And then for image wrapper, you can add a border I'm gonna maybe make it different color so that we can see it. FF9900. Okay, so it's like that orange color. I want to see if it's like in between the images. Of course, it's probably done sliding again. Okay, so image wrapper. I'll just do it in HTML. I'll just stick it here. That seems like a good place. Image wrapper and border 1 pixel solid red. I'll just make it 4 pixels. And that was image dash wrapper, right? Image underscore wrapper. I am totally, okay. Totally babbling. All right, let's see. There's the red. Okay, so that's in between the images, and what you might want to do is just like maybe just do border right or something so that they're in between, and then of course not have it be an ugly red. And it could be wider. Let's see what that looks like. But yeah, it is a little funky with that image. So it would be border dash right. Yeah, that hides pretty well. And then slide. Oh, and it doesn't work at all. Why not? Border right. Huh. I thought it was border right. CSS. I know that's right. What did I do wrong? Border right property. It might be because they have border set to something. So what you'd have to do, this is totally bizarre, but you'd have to say border 6 pixel white and then say border left none, border top none, border bottom none. So you have to like set border and then set all the other ones to none, which is super annoying, but that should work. Dun, dun, dun. And it totally doesn't work. All right, well, that sucks. Gallery pick. We could also try it on class gallery pick. So let's do this. Get rid of that. 6 pixel border white, so border right, and then gallery pick. Right, gallery pick, all one word. Nope. All right, well, let's see why that's happening. Border right, 6 pixels. It thinks it has a border right. If I change this to, what did I say it was? Image wrapper. Okay, well that seems to work. Okay, that's just bizarre. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's 13 minutes. Okay, see you tomorrow.